Now underway for a dozen missing people. These include children after a flooded river devastated a community.
Today, the governor added 24 Texas counties to a disaster declaration, and that includes Hays County. That is where unprecedented flooding along the Blanco River washed away homes in the middle of the night. Now, some of the missing families getting away for the Memorial Day weekend, just vacationing.
Eyewitness News reporter Foti Kalurgis live now from Wimberley. And Foti, you have seen the destruction of this raging river. So sad because so many are still missing.
Absolutely, they are still missing. Texas Task Force 1 now above in the sky using helicopters, also down below in boats. They are looking for those 12 people that are missing at this hour. We're in the heart of the devastation right now, just about 100 yards away from the Blanco River. This home right here was picked up off of its foundation and carried by this raging river all the way down where this barrier of debris is. And if you can tell, the water was all the way up to the very, very top of this wall of debris. And then if you just walk down the road here, this road right here is actually impassable because you can see the flood water which is leading into the Blanco River. And then just beyond that, you can see there's a blue truck with the top of the cab that's smashed in that belongs to the same homeowner as this home that was right over here that I just showed you. And then there's another SUV that belongs to that same homeowner that's just over there as well. All of it swept away by this raging river. Numbers now are staggering. More than 1,000 homes were damaged, more than 350 destroyed. Thousands of people right now are homeless. A shelter has been set up not too far away from here. And right now, as Arden Melanie said, one person dead, 12 others are still missing. They include adults and children, some of them that were here in town for the Memorial Day holiday. Texas Task Force 1 heading up the search and rescue efforts with boats, helicopters, and ground crews. They've been looking for hours now. Just a few hours ago, Governor Abbott had a chance to see the damage for himself. He called it devastating. He said his prayers go out to the families of those that have been affected. He also just rang the alarm that whenever elected officials or anyone warns people to get out of the way, to abandon wherever they are and to evacuate. But a lot of people did not have time to evacuate, or they just simply didn't know because this floodwater came in at about 3 a.m. Many people, some of them that are still missing, were possibly just asleep inside of their cabins whenever this floodwater came through. Now, the wall of water has receded at this time, but it was some of the highest floodwaters that the Blanco River has seen since the 1920s. It hit at about 40 feet. Now, I can tell you that it did start raining earlier today. It has gone down just a little bit, but there's still a flash flood in effect for this area, so they're hoping that everyone continues to heed the warnings and to stay out of this area. We'll have another live report in about an hour. Reporting live in Wimberley, Foti Kalurgis, 13 Eyewitness News.
All right.